ILLUGEN by Waves is an AI app where you can type in a prompt and the app will spit out sounds. First, to be clear, this app does exactly what it is supposed to do. It will create sounds that never existed. But it can also do sounds that already exist. I will show you that later. Since the app itself is subscription only, I subscribed and downloaded the app for you to see. There is a trial version though on the Waves website. In my opinion, ILLUGEN is somewhat of a gambling machine. You throw in a paid credit, type your prompt and hope the outcome is nice. If not, rinse and repeat just as often as you need to hit the jackpot. Or not. Fortunately, the sounds you get are most of the time good sounding, and I mean good sounding. But also, most of the time they are very different than what you might have expected from the prompt you type. Call it unique. You can steer the outcome to some extent. You get choices between one-shots, loops that can have a determined BPM and SFX. These SFX break down between short, medium and long. That's even a random switch. The sounds created by ILLUGEN can be both stereo and mono, but overall they always sound remarkably usable and deep. With all the prompts I used, the results were never bad or completely useless. I don't know how Waves has managed that, but I find it impressive. That said, it won't rule out you can encounter very bad results, but I haven't had them yet. All of these choices come with a literal price in the form of credits. One-shots are 1 credit, loops are 2 credits, and the SFX are between 1 and 3 credits depending on length. The actual price of 1 credit depends on which subscription plan you take. Yes, it's subscription only, which is a bummer. You can subscribe and unsubscribe per month though. Make sure to keep track of that. Now every prompt you type will give you 3 results.
This gear supposedly delivers incredible.
This gear supposedly delivers incredible.
This gear supposedly delivers incredible.
You can create more and adjust what you typed, but it will cost you credits. It is seen as a new prompt every time.
I don't know, this gear doesn't seem all special.
I don't know, this gear doesn't seem all that special.
I don't know, this gear doesn't seem all that special.
What's good is that every result you get is stored right away on your computer. That means you won't lose anything. They are stored in folders and these are created by the date when you did a prompt. You can change this folder's location. The samples can be dragged and dropped straight out of the app into your DAW as well. That's quick and easy. The sounds are 16-bit 44.1 kHz, though I wished it could be 24-bit 48 kHz to have a bit more headroom to work with. And besides this, there is a sort of backup available. You can download all samples of the last 6 months in one file. Now before we continue, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. This video is sponsored by DistroKid. If you need to split the revenue of your releases with multiple collaborators, DistroKid has splits. This enables you to, very simply, split the revenue you make. Add as many collaborators for a release you want and decide how much of the cake they get in percentages. On top of that, you can set recoupments as well. So if you agree on a fixed fee instead of royalties, this is the way to do that. Get 7% off of your first year with DistroKid by using the link in the description. Now, when the app creates these sounds, even when the results seem to be mono, often there's a hint of stereo info in the sound. In the marketing of this app, it's pretty clearly indicated you should use more involved prompts. That doesn't mean you cannot use more brain-dead ones. Let's do snare. That's 3 snares. And what about voice? Yep, 3 voices. Let's make it slightly more involved. Screaming voice. That's some straight up horror there. Let's take it another step further. This prompt idea was actually showing up in the app. Yeah. Let's adjust the prompt. Let's go for oh instead of yeah. These results actually have some clipping and distortion in them. I did some tests regarding if you can emulate real persons in a way. I didn't manage to make the app do so, and honestly I'm happy about that. But for fun's sake, let's do a prompt with a name.
Hello there.
Let's do some more.
Hello. Renita.
Wonder what happens if we change the name.
Hello!
Hello there.
Now, interestingly enough, it does use a sort of breathing sound that you can associate with Darth Vader. Let's change this prompt and make it output a fixed BPM loop. While doing this, I bumped into a glitch, and it's not a nice one. When I pressed generate more here, the app got stuck in a processing loop, with no new results, but 2 credits were deducted. This needs to be addressed for sure. The second attempt worked better, but of course it took an additional 2 credits. In my opinion, this app is actually interesting and can inspire you to do stuff with the sounds it outputs, but it is very random. There is a trial in the form of an online version of this app on the KIIVE's website. You get 30 credits and you can download the sounds. I would try it out and find out if it fits in your audio toolshed.